as for The Undertaker, the creative process behind it. You know, here's something funny. Even Vince McMahon was asked this question by Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Vince gave kind of, it's time to give back to the industry, and when it's time to give back to the industry, you give back to the industry, like Andre the Giant gave to Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3. In other words, Vince didn't really answer the question. There's only a very select people that understand what happened that night. The referee's not one of them. The music guy is not one of them. Vince McMahon is one of them. The Undertaker, who collapsed behind, and that's a shoot, collapsed behind the curtain, was taken to the hospital for a shoot. Vince McMahon left WrestleMania before Daniel Bryan was crowned champion because The Undertaker was taken out in an ambulance, and we didn't know how bad of a situation we were facing. Undertaker knows what happened that night. I know what happened that night. Brock Lesnar knows what happened that night. Now, here's the funny question. If so few people know, why would we ever open up the secret of what happened? So let me plant a little doubt in your minds where you sit there and say, is Heyman telling us something we're not supposed to know, or is he just fucking with our heads? So let me ask you this. How do you know it was a creative process? How do you know that was supposed to happen? How do you know? You may think you know, but do you know you know? What would have happened at WrestleMania 30 if Brock Lesnar said, fuck it, I'm taking it on him. I'm gonna dump him on his head, I'm gonna knock him out, then I'm gonna F5 him, I'm gonna hook his leg, and I'm gonna pin him for real, and nobody's gonna be able to fire me, because once I beat that streak, how could they fire me? Now, ask yourself this question. I always joke around and I say, work or shoot, the finish is the same. Because when it comes to Brock Lesnar, work or shoot, the finish is usually the same. So let's say that was Brock Lesnar's mindset that night. Let's say Brock Lesnar said, I don't want to lose, I'm gonna win. And they can't do anything about it because they can't fire me if I just beat the streak because I'm the guy everybody's gonna talk about. Do you think he can't do it? Do you think The Undertaker would be able to stop Brock Lesnar from taking that victory? Could anybody in WWE stop Brock Lesnar from taking that victory? And what if, this is not the ant with the balls if, this is a true question. What if that's what happened? What would the reaction be? Wouldn't the reaction be exactly what it was? That The Undertaker needed a year just to get his head back into the game? Because he wasn't that badly injured. He went home the next day. He was hurt. He was hospitalized, but he went home the next day. He didn't need a year off, but he took it. Why? Yeah, this is like the Kennedy assassination. There's a lot of conspiracy theories, but the one that I'm offering has never been offered in public before. So I'll say it for the fourth time of the evening. Brock Lesnar does what Brock Lesnar wants to do. And what if on that night, in front of the whole world, live, on the first WrestleMania offered on the network, what if Brock Lesnar decided, I'm going to do what I want to do? What if he really did conquer the streak? What I love most about working with Brock Lesnar is that if I presented this to you about anybody else on that roster, you'd point at me and go, bullshit. But the fact that I presented to you about Brock Lesnar, I guarantee you at least half of you will go home tonight saying, did he just fucking tell us something that we're not supposed to know? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. but it's certainly worthy of a conspiracy theory, isn't it?